Good afternoon. I'm Dennis Willich with Nationwide Southwest. I'm here today with Veronica Bailey with Allstate Protection Plans. Veronica, welcome. Nice to have you here.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yes. Well, tell me a little bit about how long you've been with Allstate.
I've been with Allstate for 2 years now.
2 years, okay. So rather new, but what made you go to Allstate?
Yeah, so I actually started off in the healthcare industry right out of college.
Yeah.
I studied finance in school. And honestly, healthcare is such a unique business, but I realized it wasn't where I wanted to be long term. So I was looking on LinkedIn of all places. We actually have this joke at Allstate. It's like no one thinks they're going to end up selling protection plans, but then they realize it's actually a super interesting business.
Right.
And we actually have a really people generally stay for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of tenure in the business.
A lot of tenure, yes.
Okay.
A lot of protection plan experts.
Well, that's good. You know, we are so proud, Nationwide Southwest, we are so proud to have you aboard with us and to be associated with you in a real true partnership. Looking forward to it. I mean, I grew up with Allstate, clear back in the days when Sears owned Allstate, and Allstate was the big name. I mean, everybody knew Allstate, so it's been around forever, and it's the trust on the name alone is just incredible.
Yeah.
So when we talked about we're going to get a program with Allstate, it was like, man, this is going to be like heaven. And it really is a great opportunity for us, great opportunity for our membership, and a great opportunity for their customer base. So that's what I look at. So let's talk a little bit with all the different offerings that are in the marketplace. I mean, you can't turn televisions on without saying this guy, service, send a warranty. What would you say the top 2, 3, 4 things would be that would make Allstate stand out from other competitors?
Yeah, definitely. So I think the first is exactly what you were saying. It's just the brand recognition in the United States. I think "You're in good hands" is the 8th most recalled slogan in the country. People know Allstate. It's synonymous with sports. We do a ton of sponsorships. People love the Mayhem commercials. People don't change the channel for Mayhem commercials, which is awesome. And you guys would have access to all of that branding. So I think that's definitely a key differentiator, is just the brand recognition.
Right.
It's also, it's a premium brand. In a lot of these appliance and furniture businesses, people are selling premium brands.
Right.
And so Allstate really fits in with the Wolfs and the Whirlpools and that kind of brand recognition.
Right.
So it just kind of makes sense and it fits in, I think. And then another thing is just our focus and sort of the importance we put on service. Specifically around making our customers whole. We always err on the side of the customer. Service is in our DNA. So I think that's also key. We have a 5-day service guarantee.
Yep.
I think that's unique to Allstate. And that also, there's no exclusions to that. It doesn't matter where a dealer is located, whether they're on an island somewhere in the Pacific or if they're in the mountains of Colorado, where I'm from. That 5-day service guarantee is across the board. And then lastly, I think the third thing I'll mention is we just have a really awesome team. Not only me and Trevor, the people that people have probably met here, but we have a really amazing field team. Every one of them comes from retail backgrounds.
Okay.
So they're sales experts, and we have people located across the country that are willing to come in and do trainings in stores. We always get really good feedback. They not only teach people how to sell protection plans, but they teach people how to sell anything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I get that. And by the way, that's a big area that you just brought up. I mean, there's a lot of coverage in what you just said. When you look at, and I've been in this business for a long time, was over in electronics, into appliances, been in the bedding and furniture, ran a retail operation, and you just kind of get in here and you just get entrenched. You know what I mean? But with all of the experience that you get, and talking about people coming out of retail and things like that, you get a better feel for what I call the mom and pop, the backbone of America. That type of customer or dealer or business, whatever you want to call it, they really rely heavily on the backside service. In other words, they listen to us, they join us as a group, we tell them we have this service or this product or whatever, and you should get behind it and back it and sell it. Well, if that particular service or whatever product does not hold up to what we told them it was, it's not a good thing. So we're very, very careful. And like I said, we try to find the right products and the right fit. Allstate, like I said, it goes back to when I was just a kid growing up. Allstate was always around. And the thing about you're in good hands, and I used to get that, I thought that commercial with the gentleman sitting in the chair in a middle of an intersection, of course, coming out and said, "Are you in good hands?" I mean, those kinds of things. I mean, it's a catchy thing. But when you get past all that, and you get to the thing, and one of our dealers, one of our members, is faced because Veronica Bailey called in and said, "My refrigerator don't work, and you need a service call, and I need this thing repaired." I mean, they're at a point right there. They want that refrigerator repaired, and to get that thing to have the service and to have that backside, and to have somebody that really does cover their back. That is going to be where you win big. And that's what the independents, the mom and pops out here, a lot of these businesses that we have as members, they're not big corporations. I mean, these are people that put their whole life on the line. They put their money in it. They work hard. They're 6 days a week. I mean, it's a lot of effort on their part, a lot of work. And to have somebody back them on the backside is a big thing. So, so you've been around a couple years with Allstate, and I can tell you're loving it. That's good. So what would you say if I was to say to you, we have 200 of our members in front of you right now. What would you say to those 200 members about taking this brand on?
That's a really good question. Bring it on. No, I think we can move incredibly quickly. We have it's not just me and Trevor who are here. We have a huge team behind us. So we can move very quickly. We know that a lot of times these protection plans, because the margins are so high on them, they make a big difference on the bottom line for these mom and pop shops. So we know how important it is for people to get their programs up and running. So we can move very quickly. I'll be the one you're working with.
Okay.
There's no one else. I'm the one that they'll be communicating with. And yeah, we'd be happy to have them. And yeah.
And you know, I guess the one thing that stuck with me in the presentation when Trevor and Brian and them presented, one of the things on one of the slides said the attachment rate by selling Allstate over a competitor was 63% higher or something like that.
Yep.
That is incredible because of the brand. And that's what I'm going out with that big time, our team. By the way, Nationwide Southwest, we have 15 outside people in the field, and then we got about 10 in our inside team. And our 15 in the field will be the people that are in the trench. They'll be the ones that go into all the member stores. So as we move ahead, we want to make sure those folks are really well trained and on board with what we're doing. But I'm going to tell you right now, just between me and you, I can't tell you how excited I am about this partnership and getting started, because we just really got started here over the weekend. So now we formally launched and we're ready to go, and we're gonna pump it out all over the place. We have a whole entire inside marketing division. So we do everything. And I want to also say, we want to, as quick as we can get our hands on it, we want to grab as many marketing materials, marketing assets that you guys have, because we pump those things out all over the place. We have so many different things. We've got the Independent Edge, we got Constant Contact, we got a vendor spotlight, a member spotlight. We go to all the social media stuff. We have website, we got MemberNet. So, I mean, we got 100 ways to be in front of the members. And I want to take as much of this material as you can send our way, and we can do. And we'll create our own as well. We'll do a lot of campaigns that we're really good at putting things together, because we know what our membership likes to see, how they like to look at things. So we've got a lot of ideas. You know what I'm saying? A lot of ideas. And as we move ahead, another thing for you would be, if you ever get down into the Dallas market, okay, where we are located, our headquarters is in Bedford. If you ever get down in that neck of the woods, then I would like to invite you over to the office and let you meet our whole entire team.
Yeah.
And they're youngsters. We hire a lot. We hire the younger people because we do so much in social and the technology side of things. They're comfortable with it. They grew up with it. They're born into it. So we have a really, really solid team in there, and they do a lot of things. And then the other thing is, we're so automated because we use Salesforce and all of that, but that's on us. You're here today to talk about you, but I'm just telling you, I want you to come down and visit us someday and let you meet them all.
Yeah.
And then we have our outside team meetings. Here's another thing. When we do our outside team meetings, we bring the whole team together in one location, and then we invite vendors in to come in and spend time with the team, and that's a great way to build a relationship with them. And they become your, what I call trench soldiers. They go out and they work the field up there. So we got a lot of opportunity together. I think you're going to enjoy.
Yeah.
I think you're going to enjoy your relationship working with Southwest. I know we're going to enjoy our relationship working with you, Trevor, and Ryan, and the whole group. They all are amazing. And I think another area that I would like you to talk about quickly would be,
Oh, God.
what kind of backing does Allstate have?
Yeah. So I want to touch on a few things you mentioned first.
Go ahead.
So you mentioned our, proven success record in growing attach rates.
Yeah.
How part of that is the Allstate brand, but a big part of that I want to call out is our field people and their ability to train. I just want to make sure that they get a good shout out, because they're a huge piece of that.
Yeah.
But yes, definitely some of it is the Allstate brand. We've found that generally people just find it easier to sell Allstate because people know what Allstate is right off the bat.
Right.
People will say, oh yeah, they do my car insurance. Like, I've had a great experience with them. Why not buy a protection plan? So I think definitely. And then we also have an in-house creative team. They're amazing. So we can definitely work together to produce some really awesome and unique collateral that is, specific to your market and what your people need. And then I'm actually in Dallas all the time.
Oh, you are?
Yes, okay. My fiance's family lives in Dallas. Yeah, lives in Southlake. So yeah, next time I'm down there, I'll have to reach out.
You just reach out, get over there and meet the team, and next time we have a team meeting, we'll have one in the fall. When we do, I want you to come to that. Just show up, present, have a good time. If you are there, you can go have dinner with them in the evenings. I mean, it's just a great venue to just bond with the team. And like I say, they're the ones out there doing the selling, okay? All right, let's talk about that strength again. Who backs Allstate?
About Me specifically, my strength, or
No, I'm talking about who is behind Allstate when it comes to the claims being paid.
okay. So Allstate is its own underwriter. So it's all a vertical integration. So there's no one else servicing claims. It's all Allstate.
Okay.
In terms of who is actually fulfilling the claims, we have a really awesome claims service center. People can call in to file claims. They can file claims online. Typically, we have same-day claims approvals.
Okay.
We have a really amazing service team. This is their bread and butter. They have set really ambitious goals for themselves. We're constantly working to improve and do better and be quicker and improve our customer service metrics and just provide the best thing possible for the end user.
You being in that role and in that strength, what I'm going to say now is we're going to get you guys down to the meetings. We're going to bring you on board. We're going to get more and more involved with all the things you're saying, and we're going to make sure that we cover 100% the strengths that you pitch. And by the way, the claim centers and all the stuff that's going on that you're talking about, and how quickly you do those things, those need to be the things that we put in our marketing materials and push to the field. And the team we need what we call leave behinds, one-pagers, that says, why Allstate? And then we just need to get these things laid out. We go out with that. We will run that out all over the place, and we'll get everything put together. Okay?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Thank you so much, Veronica, for joining us today. Really appreciate it. Look forward to a long, long future together, and wish you all the best. And again, congratulations on the new husband about to come.
Yeah, I might have a different last name by the time this podcast airs.
Okay.